Hey everyone, what's up? KiloX here to catch the rarest and most powerful Pokemon in Pokemon Go, and today is the Cyndaquil Community Day, so we're going to try to get as many shinies as we can. And to actually start off today's episode, we got a shiny Cyndaquil right here for 442 CP, so I'm going to go Ultra Ball, Golden Raz as usual because it's my first one. I actually do like this shiny compared to some of the other Gen 1 starter shinies, so this is going to be a pretty good Community Day for me because I want to get as many as I can, and we caught it first try. I want to get a lot of Shiny Typhlosions after this. They can learn Blast Burn, which is a pretty decent move, and his stats are only above average, but hopefully we run into some more that have some good stats. Cyndaquil can reach some pretty decent CP, so we should be good. All right, we got another shiny Cyndaquil here for actually 603 CP. That is pretty good, and I hope it's an easy catch. Like, Cyndaquils have been a little bit difficult. Okay, I missed that shot. We're good, though. And okay, now he wants to attack. This has been the most troublesome Cyndaquil so far, which we're 40 minutes into this event so far, which is kind of bad. Actually, for shiny rates, it's kind of good, but for Cyndaquils, I should be getting some more. I've been kind of going at this a little bit slow, so I need to pick up the pace. We did catch it though, so that must mean hopefully it's got some good stats on it. Above average is pretty good. I'm definitely going to evolve him later, probably along with the Lucky. This is probably going to be my Typhlosion. I do not know what's up with this, but there's just for some reason this huge cluster of Cyndaquil right here. And I hope we run into some shinies of these, because like, we've got 2 so far, which is a good amount, but I really want to get a lot more before we finish this off. At least finish it off with 3 so we get the full evolution line, but I'll be happy with more, and this is just like a huge cluster right here. Also, by the way, we got our lucky Cyndaquil now, 731 CP, so that is a really, really good Cyndaquil to get a lucky of. And I'll be evolving this later to get the Blast Burn one. My brother already evolved his and we'll get it later. Right now I'm mostly invested in trying to get the shinies. Alright, so yet another Cyndaquil right here, 512 CP. This area is actually a little bit bad for internet, so hopefully, yeah, as you can see, it took a little while there. Hopefully though, we do catch him without some errors, because it could actually kick me out of this if the internet is actually that bad, but it seems like it's working just fine, which is pretty surprising actually. And there we go, we caught it. Good thing too, I did not want that one to run away. It's got some pretty decent stats on it, so it might be my Quilava. And hopefully the stats are good, the CP is pretty decent, certainly caught, so this actually might be my Typhlosion as well, if we do run into some more, but just because of the stats. But yeah, I'm not completely for sure yet, and hopefully we do run into some more because we're only halfway through the event so far. Well, as I was leaving the bad internet area, something very interesting happened. So I hatched my one and only 5K that I had on me. Literally that's my only egg that I have because I'm doing that bad on space. But I got a new Pokedex entry, and because of the bad internet, it didn't want to show me what I got, but as you can see, it's Budew. So I wish I could see it in the Pokedex instead of that stupid glowing ball, but just because of the bad internet, it couldn't load it in properly. So we got Budew, but you know, I didn't get to see it go into the Pokedex properly. And as you can see right here, we got Budew. It's not the shiny one, but I'm still very happy that we got it as a Pokedex entry. I know shiny Budew is going to be a very tough one to get, but hopefully I can hatch some more Budew over time, as I'm trying to shoot for more 5Ks now. Alright, so we're at the clutch now, and actually on our way in we ran into yet another shiny Cyndaquil here for 216 CP. So not one of the best ones. It'll probably just be the one that I keep as a Cyndaquil, but you know, another shiny nonetheless, and hopefully we do run into some more as we're down to the last hour of the event. So hopefully if things continue, we still get 2 more, so I can end up with 6 and get 2 full families. But so far, it's been doing pretty fine so far, and he only had some decent stats, so I'm definitely just going to be keeping him as Cyndaquil. And we've got ourselves yet another shiny Cyndaquil here, making that our 5th one, and it's 266 CP, so it's probably going to be one I won't evolve. Now, I'm thinking about going into evolving the Typhlosions right now, because it's already 112, and I don't want to accidentally, you know, lose out on the chance of getting Blast Burn on them. So I want to probably evolve them right now after catching this one, just because I think I'm at a good enough count for shiny Cyndaquils that I'll be pretty happy if I evolve them. This one has terrible stats, so I will definitely not be evolving that. And you know what, yeah, let's go on to evolving the Typhlosions right now, and then hopefully we might run into some more shinies afterwards, but I'm gonna get at least 2 or 3 before I end that off. I actually have the 2 shinies that I plan on evolving. It's the 512 one, which apparently its IVs can actually possibly reach the 80s, which is pretty good for a shiny. And then we got the 603 one, which isn't as good in stats. It's like possibly 60s, but it can reach 2000 upon evolution when it becomes Typhlosion. So we'll start off with this one, and then I'll go straight to the evolution of the Typhlosion. That's the possibly 80% IV one. And then I'll go to the lucky one, which I also got, that should be way over 2,000 and should be actually pretty useful if I ever need a fire type that has a good moveset. And I'm not sure exactly if Typhlosion is actually better than Charizard. I know that they both have the same special move from their community days, so I don't know which one is actually better. I'll probably have to do some more research on that, and you know, it'd be pretty cool to have a full team of Charizards and Typhlosions that both have the same movesets and see how they do compared with each other. And 2069 in order to finish off this Shiny Typhlosion right here. It's got a pretty nice color scheme to it. Not way too much different about it, but it's still got a pretty cool color. And we also got Shadow Claw on him, so that's a very good quick move, which I might possibly use in the future. I don't know, I swear I thought they took out Shadow Claw though. I'm not sure why, I just thought that they took it out and it was like one of those, I thought it was one of those like special moves that you can't get anymore, like Shadow Claw for Gengar. But I guess that works out better for me because Shadow Claw is actually a pretty good move on Typhlosion. I might change it though so it's a double fire, but you know, it could be good for some extra damage when I need it. And here we go, we got our 80% possibly Shiny Typhlosion, which I'll probably maybe power this one up some so it can at least reach over 2,000, but for now I'm gonna keep it as is. And so now we got 2 Typhlosions next to the lucky one, so I'm gonna be evolving this one as well. I'll be evolving just a regular Cyndaquil into, a Shiny Cyndaquil into a Shiny Cyndaquil into a Shiny Quilava, so we can at least have that to complete the full family line once, you know, this event ends. It won't do much different, it's just I like to have all 3 of them at least, and I'll evolve that possibly after this, and we're gonna get, this one's actually gonna be pretty good. This is gonna be a really good Blast Burn Typhlosion, not only because it's lucky, but it's got some pretty nice stats, and that CP is just insane. And it was wild when we traded this too, like that was the CP when we traded it, so that's pretty crazy that it actually ended up being that much. This one also has Shadow Claw, so that's pretty good too. Also has Blast Burn, so now we got 3 next to each other that all have Blast Burn. And maybe we could run into one more. This event seems to be doing pretty good. We still got like 40 minutes remaining, so you know, we at least got some time to hopefully run into one more, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out so far. Okay, so literal last minute shiny right here, 180 CP. Literally right now it's 158, about to hit 159, so I gotta catch this fast or else, you know, it might possibly disappear. It's probably not gonna be the one I evolve. And I think I'm good with Typhlosions. I probably won't evolve anymore, seeing that, you know, I only have 1 minute to do it anyways. And there we go, we caught our final Shiny Cyndaquil right here for 180 CP. Wonder Attack and Exceed, so it does have some pretty decent stats on it. I would evolve it, but it would take so much to power it up. I'm actually unsure about that, and my collection's full, so maybe I can delete something to get some final check-in, hopefully, but this is probably gonna be it. And that's gonna be it for Cyndaquil Community Day. Literally that last minute shiny catch was a little bit stressful, but we ended up with 6 shiny Cyndaquils, and I evolved 2 of them into Typhlosion, which both have Blast Burn, which is pretty good. I only ended up with 3 Blast Burn Typhlosions. I wish I evolved into some more. I should have kept some of the better IV Cyndaquils that I did run into. It's just because of storage space I had to delete them, but we did run into a lucky Typhlosion as well, which is a very good lucky Pokemon to get, seeing that his CP was so high, and he's got the special move. We hatched a Budew too, which was very unexpected, seeing that I only have 1 5K egg, but now I need to try to get that shiny, which that one's gonna be way more difficult to get. But I actually think that was my first ever 5K since it's been released. So that's some pretty good chances right there. But that's gonna do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and maybe the next community day might be Bagon, seeing that the last one was Beldum, and they're trying to clear out those 10K community day Pokemon, so that'd be a pretty nice one to get. And I'll probably have a live stream talking about its possible moves, so stay tuned for that. So that's gonna do it for today's episode, and until that possible announcement, see ya.